Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jane, and if you're a first time viewer, thank you for coming by, and if you're a return viewer, thank you for coming back. And today I want us to talk about self-love. Yeah, in recent times, that's one of the trending words, trending phrase: self-love, 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 self-love. Everybody's professing self-love, but do we really understand what self-love is? Do we really know what self-love is all about? Some persons, for them, is dressing the way they want, whether they go naked or not. Some persons, to them, is having every color of makeup on their faces. For others, it may be wearing things they want to wear, maybe saying things they want to say without filter, might be behaving any way they want to behave without minding anybody's presence. But is that really self-love? Is that really what it is all about? So by definition, self-love is having a high regard for yourself, for your happiness, and for your well-being. Having a high regard for yourself, for your happiness, and for your well-being. Counting yourself as someone who is worthy of happiness, who is worthy of being well, who is worthy of living life to the fullest. Now, a lot of people actually misuse this phrase to depict things that are actually not profitable to them, but because they feel like this is what I want to do, it's my life and I'm gonna live it, they do those things, and on the long run, you see them suffering for the choices they made. You see them going in for the consequences of those bad choices they made for themselves. They actually make these choices shouting self-love, but on the long run is leading them to self-destruction. Yeah, in the long run, it may lead them to severe consequences that they will not even be happy about. And at that time, you see them beating themselves up, hitting themselves, doing everything just to release the anger and frustration inside of them. Now, as an individual, I'm not here to define what exactly makes you happy or not, but I'm here to just give you a kind of a direction, shine light towards an aspect of self-care that is actually more important than doing what you want to do when you want to do it. So the first thing on my list for someone who wants to actually practice self-love, the first thing on my list is recognize what you are good at and be so proud of it. Everybody has a unique talent. Everybody has a unique gift. Everybody has that one thing they are good at. It could be singing. It could be having a great fashion sense. It could be playing instruments. It could be anything. Just recognize what you are good at and be proud of it. That's one step to loving yourself. That's one step to being happy. That's one step to saying, yes, this is me and I'm actually happy with me. The next thing is be kind to yourself. In this life, we are all going to make mistakes. I am going to make mistakes. You are going to make mistakes. But the important thing is knowing when to move on from your mistake. Don't drown yourself in your mistake. Don't drown yourself in those bad decisions you've taken in the past. Don't drown yourself in the consequences of the bad choices you've made in the past. Know when to move on. Mistakes are inevitable in this life. The next thing is be assertive. Be assertive. Respect the opinion of others. Everybody must not agree with you. If you're struggling to make everybody agree with you, you end up angry, you end up sad, you end up depressed. That is why you go on social media, you see people throwing insults at themselves, arguing unnecessarily because the other person has refused to see things the way he or she is seeing it. Understand that everybody must not agree with you. That's totally fine. That's beautiful. Hold on to your opinions. as and also allow others to hold on to theirs. Everybody must not accept what you are saying. Be kind to yourself. Know when to walk away from toxicity. Know when to shut it out. Say, no, I can't take this. Place boundaries over your life. Don't make your life open as a field. Anybody can just step on and go their way. Put boundaries in place. Oh no, I'm not going to take this. I'm not. No, 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 no. Know when to talk about it. Know when to silently walk away. These are very important in self-love. These are so important when we are talking about self-love, because if you allow everybody to just have their way in your life, this person is passing, just like people will pass on the field and drop things on the field. This person will pass and drop the already chewed bubble gum. This person will pass and drop biscuit wraps. This person will drop and be dumping things on you. You end up being depressed. The next thing is learn how to say no. No is a complete sentence on its own. The word no is a complete sentence on its own. If you don't know how to say no, people will bring things to you that you end up being overburdened. You will even lose yourself in the process of trying to please others. So know when to say no. Know when to say no, I don't want this. No is a complete sentence, and don't feel guilty for saying no. If you are at a point where you can't help somebody and the person is asking for help, just say no. I can't help you, I'm sorry. And it's good, it's acceptable. Definitely, you are not the helper of all men. You are not Jesus. So please learn how to say no. Challenge yourself to be better. Set goals for yourself. You choose an aspect of your life that you want to develop. Maybe if it is learning how to walk away from a heated argument without joining in the argument, without adding fuel to fire. You can set a goal. When this starts happening, I should know that it is time to walk away. Set goals. If it's in your business, this month I want to make so profit, or I want to make so sales, and you work towards it. You discover that at the end of the day, or at the end of your time frame, when you're able to meet up with that goal, you'll be so happy with yourself. You'll be so proud of yourself. So set goals, and even when you don't meet up, you'll be happy that at least I tried doing something. I didn't get where I want to be, but I have moved from where I used to be. Now, the next thing is stop comparison. You are not the same with the person next to you. That person next to you is not the same as you. You are yourself. You are created by God with a different template altogether. So be yourself. Don't compare. Oh, Adama is fairer in complexion, and I'm here, my skin is so dark. Really? Oh, Gabriel wears this fantastic pair of jeans, and I'm here wearing my chinos. You know, we compare ourselves in little things that don't matter. And by the time you've compiled all those comparisons, you discover that you'll be looking little in your own eyes. You will look little in your own eyes. The next thing is ask for help where you need it. Nobody is above asking for help. Nobody. I inclusive. Learn how to ask for help when you need help. Don't be a needy person, but learn how to ask for help when you need it. Now, practice mindful loving of yourself. When I mean mindful loving of yourself, don't be so careless with loving yourself. Let it be in your consciousness. Let it be in at the back of your mind. Let it be at the forefront that I am on a mission to love myself. You wake up in the morning, you look at yourself in the mirror and say, oh, I'm beautiful. Oh, I'm wonderfully made. Oh, I make things better. Oh, everything in my hands prospers. Make those declarations about yourself and let them come from within. You don't just say it for saying sake. Words of affirmation, they are so important in somebody's life. You might wake up feeling somewhat sad and unhappy. You look at yourself in the mirror. you speak out those words, you will see that energy from within, you will not even know how to describe it. It will just flood into you that, oh my God. And you start up your day active and alive. The next thing is, talk about your feelings. They are valid. If you're offended, please say it. Don't let it pile in within you. You will end up vomiting anger. You will end up sad. Talk about your feelings. They are so valid. They are very, very valid. Speak about it. But to trusted persons though. So you don't go around, you meet Adam Maya, you know, I'm so angry. You meet Neka. You meet Jennifer. You become a talkative and you become a burden to those who you are sharing your feelings with. You get? So that is it. Learn how to manage stress and protect your mental health. Know how to manage stress. Life itself is a stress on its own. So when you now combine every other activity, stressors from other human beings, stressors from your workplace, stressors from your health, stressors from different aspects of life, man, learn how to manage it. Only then will you be able to put it under control and not let it um spread out, and not let it turn into a volcanic eruption, because you will be immersed completely if you don't manage it well. Like I said before, practice self-affirmation. Spend time on yourself, doing things you love, doing things that catches your interest, doing your hobbies. All those things are ways to consciously build self-love. When you do all those things, you will not have time to be screaming, it's my life and I want to live it the way I want. It's my life and I can do with it whatever I want, even when it is hurting others, even when it is standing in the way of others' growth. So do all those things and you'll see yourself bask in self-love. Thank you and have a nice day. If you've been inspired by this video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up, then subscribe and click on the notification bell for further uploads. Do have a lovely day.